Hi everyone. Today I will talk about wrong mentality when learning 古筝 will ruin your music dream. Most adults who learn 古筝 started from when their children grow up or when they retired. They want to fulfill their youthful musical dreams. They thought 古筝 is nice to listen to, easy to learn, and cheap. This is compared to Western music such as piano and violin. However, when they start practicing, they find the situation is not as what they thought. They cannot play well even after practicing. They have repeated a piece of music many times and still cannot get it right. They wonder if it's because of their old age, poor memory, stiff finger muscles, or lack of time to practice. But they have been practicing for hours a day. They are still in the primary stage after several years. If you don't realize that the reason is not actually due to your innate conditions, but to other places, you will not be able to find the right solution. No matter how many years you practice, you will not be able to break through the status quo and reach a point where you are satisfied. Today, let's talk about the pain that many 古筝 self-learners have. See what wrong mentalities that make them fall into painful practice. To spend many years but are still in the novice stage or give up halfway. Hi everyone, I'm a Gold Master. This channel is to share my decades of professional teaching, playing, and orchestra experience with those who have a 古筝 dream, to help everyone refresh their concepts and to use traditional Chinese teaching and Western analysis methods to help everyone find a way to solve the learning problems. That everyone have more skills of playing 古筝, make practicing happier, entertain themselves and others. If you have similar troubles and needs, please be sure to subscribe, turn on the little bell, and like, so as not to miss the subsequent courses. Many fans have mentioned the reasons why they cannot play the 古筝 well, and they are nothing more than the following. They are slow to read music and recognize strings. They cannot tune the string. They always make mistakes when playing the music. Their left and right hands cannot play together. Every note sounds dead and cannot express the emotions they want. When asked where they started to learn and how to learn by themselves, the answer is almost always, well, I just started playing the music I like. Learn from free instructional videos online to practice basic fingerings and so on. Obviously, this is the reason why they have never been able to play the 古筝 well, because this way of starting makes them fall into two extreme wrong directions. One misunderstanding is that when it comes to 古筝, they just play it for fun. So they pick out a piece that they like at the beginning. It sounds simple, but in fact, it is highly technical and full of notes. They're watching others play it easy and pleasant. But can they really play it? Even if they use the greatest perseverance and patience, spend half a year or even a year practicing it, sharpening it, and try to play it with both hands. They can only practice basic things. Either the tone is not accurate, the beat is wrong, or cannot play the melody smoothly. It is unpleasant to listen to. Once they lost interest in something that they have learned hard and stop for a few weeks, they will completely forget it. Not only will they return to the starting point, but will also accumulate bad habits, which will affect their subsequent learning. Some people may argue, well, playing the guzheng is just a hobby. What does it matter if I learn slowly? Slow work will produce fine work, and an iron pestle can even be grounded into a needle. Okay, but the question is, if you really like it, can you have something simpler, easier, and faster strategy to save time? Why should we learn the method in a painful and a boring way and spend time every day sharpening an iron rod? Besides, there is a high possibility of giving up halfway and wasting an iron rod, time, and energy. Another misunderstanding is that you really want to learn well and are willing to practice basic skills solidly. But you choose the wrong textbooks, wrong music, and practice in methods that are not suitable for you. For example, you choose textbooks and exercises for professional students in music school, or for grade examinations. These teaching materials are actually extremely difficult for you. You need professional teachers to provide one-on-one guidance and correct mistakes at any time. If you rely entirely on self-study, you will not know the tricks and the traps at all. And of course, you will not be able to practice them no matter how hard you do. These two misunderstandings will never lead us to achieve the goals we want and satisfy our ideals, because we are going in the wrong direction. So how should we solve the problem? First, sit down, take out a pen and a paper, and write down what is your original intention for learning guzheng. What are your stage goals and plans? Only when you know the source of the problem can you find the corresponding solution. Usually, people who learn guzheng by themselves will appear the following 3 learning mindsets. First type, the mentality of just having fun. This attitude cannot be regarded as a learning goal. At most, it can be regarded as entertainment. In the end, it will definitely not get there. There will be no achievements, because everyone knows that no matter learning anything, a skill, a new language, music, or art, you have to first decide what level you want to study. And you have to spend the time, energy, and the money to pay for it. No one is born with knowledge, can speak well, write, and draw as soon as they were born. Well, okay, travelers from the future is an exception. everything needs to be paid to learn. If you just play around with this attitude, it is easy to give up when you encounter difficulties because there is no purpose and it doesn't matter. The second mindset is for people who have staged goals, such as which piece of music they hope to play within a year. If these people want to achieve their goals, my advice is to first find the music score for the piece you want to learn and use my analysis method to read the music. There are corresponding skills, basic skills, and music theory that need to be mastered first. As long as you learn these things well, you can challenge this piece of music. Of course, this single goal will limit you to this piece of music. You may practice for a year or two, and you will only be able to play one or two songs. Moreover, you have not learned how to draw inference from one example and cannot flexibly apply it to the next piece of music that you like. For any new song, you have to start from scratch and spend another year or two learning a new song. If you want to know how to choose a piece of music that is comparable to your ability, please check Music Magic link in the description section at the bottom of this video. I have published several lessons and answered this question in detail. Choosing a piece of music that suits you is also a professional knowledge. Choosing the right piece of music is much more effective than you practicing for 10,000 hours. The third type of people is people who have determination and goals. Since they plan to learn, they will study hard, study seriously, and learn the best. Such people will be very self-disciplined and arrange their practice time into a fixed schedule in their daily life, even if it is only 15 minutes per day. They keep practicing 古筝 every day, whether it is the basic skills of fingering, training in analyzing music scores, knowledge in music theory, or even self-requirement that the song they played must be musical and touching. They enjoy playing 古筝 every day and practice happily. People who really like 古筝 can achieve their goals in a short time because they learn the correct method and are willing to spend the time and money on the learning. You must know that paying for knowledge is better than blindly groping on free platforms and wasting a lot of time. Time is the most precious. When you spend hours or days or months or years looking for videos aimlessly and cluelessly, you probably think those films are free things. At this time, this so-called free actually makes your time and the most expensive thing to pay. 100 years of life is only about 36,000 days, excluding the ignorance period of infants, childhood, old age illness, and the time of sleeping, working, and eating every day. How much is left? Not to mention that everyone may not live to be 100 years old in good health. there's not much time for you to study and achieve your dreams. This is why many people have self-studied for many years but have failed to succeed or have given up halfway, while others are steadily moving towards their goals step by step. They have wasted most of their time. What is the purpose of working to make money and working hard to save money? Isn't it for buying the time to learn new skills and achieve your dreams? New Year brings new hopes and new plans. In the new year, why not give yourself a New Year gift and allow yourself to spend 1 year pursuing your 古筝 music dream? There are hundreds of free films in my channel. Besides, I also provide one-on-one customized lessons for those who want to learn 古筝 efficiently, or to learn new and advanced ideas, methods of music analysis, and theory to help memorize music and practice. In Music Magic Link, there are 5 videos per month that you can watch over and over again. Welcome to click on the playlist or East and Western music lessons under this film. Please email to register if you want to watch Music Magic monthly lessons, either for 2024 or 2025. The title of each class is already in the Music Magic link page. If you have learned something in today's lesson, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell before you leave. I wish you all a happy and a healthy new year. See you next time. Bye.